What you hear is a traditional Indian song, and it strangely resonates with the surroundings of the region of Ararat in Armenia. This is the Jai Jagat group, which means victory to the world in Hindi. It's made up of 50 people from India, Canada, Argentina, France, Spain, who are all marching under the banner of peace and justice. They are doctors, teachers, students, photographers, videographers, and they left their lives in their home countries to join the initiative.
I have been walking for last almost 5 months for justice and peace. It's a good initiative because somewhere we all are citizens of one planet, and we need to talk about peace for this one planet and find solutions for all the existing problems as a planet, as one species.
What is your place? How to relate to everything, no? So to me it makes a lot of sense for my life, and this is a trip that tries to spread that word of non-violence.
The Jai Jagat 2020 march has one key aim: walk 14,000 kilometers and cross 10 countries in 1 year. Their ultimate mission is to reach Geneva in Switzerland and urge the United Nations to eradicate poverty, ensure social inclusion, work on climate justice, and solve conflicts without violence. They started their trek in October 2019 in New Delhi. They arrived in Armenia in mid-February and walked 340 kilometers through the country. But why did they decide to include Armenia in their Gandhi-inspired march?
One key feature of Armenia was the revolution that took place in 2018. So I knew about that revolution and how the current Prime Minister started walking from Gimrick, and I think it's more relevant for us because we are also walking, and we also have the same value of non-violence. That march was also for justice and peace, and we are also working for justice and peace. Non-violent revolution is possible. Armenia is an example for that.
For the Jai Jagat marchers, peace and justice are global issues that concern everyone across the world.
And I think that even people with a lot of money, they have like really, they are not really satisfied, and they have not really fulfilled life.
I know that by only walking we cannot make this violence go down. But we can aware people, and we are putting our all efforts in this walk for 1 year just to make people aware that the communal harmony is very, very important. In India, it is needed.
Armenians also joined the march when they arrived in Armenia. This is the case for Aghabek, an Armenian from Georgia who joined the marchers upon their arrival in the country.
Nobody is forgetting the main goal why they are here. Every day I learn from them, from each of them. And for me, it's like a big school. I'm learning not only from the people which have different backgrounds, but also from the occasions, from the situation, how to, and I'm exploring myself too.
In the region of Ararat, the peace marchers are reaching the ancient monastery of Khorvirab. But why did their steps lead them there specifically? Because the holy place is only 8 kilometers from the Turkish border. The borders of Armenia and Turkey are closed because of Turkish denial of the 1915 Armenian Genocide committed by the Ottoman Empire, present-day Turkey.
We feel very strongly that it's time to end genocide. And we feel the Armenian people are leading this by saying no more genocide, because Armenia is right to ask countries to recognize the genocide so we can put it behind us and look to the future in a way that we can find peace.
As a part of the peace process, the Jai Jagat initiative wrote a letter addressed to the Indian Parliament, requesting the Indian Republic to join the countries that recognize the Armenian genocide.
We felt it important to request the government of India, that has such a momentous non-violent freedom struggle, to embrace this as a value and to pass this in the Indian Parliament. By recognizing the genocide internationally, the Armenian government and its people believe that we are working towards a more non-violent world, hence preventing future crimes against humanity of this scale. Jai Jagat, Jai Jagat, Jai Jagat, Pukare ja, Jai Jagat, Jai Jagat, Jai Jagat, Pukare ja.
The Jai Jagat team will continue their journey traveling to the north of Armenia. Their next step is Georgia. There, they will continue their march, chanting as they go.